My name is Haruhiro Kase. I used to work hard at a company, but just the other day I got caught up in some trouble. And I quit the company I'd worked at for 4 years. Mom, I finished preparing the soup. Mom?
Ah, I thought you'd gone off to Tokyo, but now suddenly you came back alone. At least bring a girlfriend back with you, honestly.
Well, what's the matter with you? It can't be helped. I didn't have a partner.
Don't be so passive with love, Haruhiro. I don't remember raising you to be such a pathetic Oh, ouch, 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 ouch!
My father had just hurt his back, and the small restaurant that my parents run was in trouble. Now I'm back in my hometown to take over the restaurant.
Hey, Dad, you've got a back injury, so you need to rest.
I know, but I had to give a pep talk to this single guy.
I don't want to be told by my dad who got hit in the back by getting jumped by a dog.
This punk!
Well. But I can't wait to see my grandchildren. You're at a good age now.
You should be more worried about the business condition of this store than your grandchildren. We've been losing money for a long time now, and if we don't do something about it, we're gonna go out of business.
That's where passion comes in!
If the economy revolved around passion, we wouldn't be in such a recession. After all the stores in the countryside are in dire straits, and there are no tourist attractions nearby. I really want to do something about it, but I can't think of a solution.
You went to Tokyo, so why don't you do something with the knowledge you gained there?
What do you think Tokyo is?
It's a city where young people seek their dreams, right? So you must have a dream, right?
Don't talk like a young person moving to Tokyo. You're a good old lady.
My goodness, the way you treat old people.
Despite that, though, sales are really bad. I quit the company and took over this place, but I wonder how Mamiya is doing right now. I was remembering the person who helped me the most when I was at a company employee. I'm screwed. I can't finish preparing the documents.
Kase, how are the meeting materials that are due by 7 p.m. today?
Oh, Mamiya. Her name is Akane Mamiya. She's an elite boss who graduated from Tokyo University and has been teaching me a lot since I joined the company.
Oh, that look on your face. You haven't finished at all, have you?
Yes. I was just thinking about how I could tell the story in a concise manner.
I see. Let me have a look.
Sure.
I see. It's not that bad, but it would be more refreshing to change the wording here. Also, change the font size and font a little bit, like this.
Oh, wow! It looks much easier to read now.
Yep. Keep working on it just like that. And of course, keep up the deadlines, understood?
I'll do my best.
You're supposed to say I understand.
I'm sorry. Ooh. Well, if it isn't Mamiya, you look beautiful today, too. Director, thank you. His name is Haruya Kaneda. His role is the director, and he's actually the president's son and is famous for his big attitude in the company. Moreover, he clearly shows fondness towards Mamiya. How about dinner together after this? Actually, a 3-star chef I know was reserved a table for 2 for me. I was wondering maybe you can come.
No, I still have some work to do, so I'll decline.
Oh, I see. Well, then it can't be helped. Well, I guess it can't be helped. It's not easy having a junior colleague who's a handful, Mamiya. It's very clear that my boss hates me. The reason is that I get along well with Mamiya and we often go out for drinks together.
That's not true, though. In fact, Kase is excellent.
Oh, really? I see. You're blessed with a good boss, you are. I know.
Don't worry about it.
Yes, thank you. However, one day, an incident happened.
God's sakes, what the hell does this mean? A major contract was ruined due to a rudimentary calculation error. This is a very big loss for the company.
I'm sorry. This is a terrible situation. It may be a matter of the director who made the mistake.
As the president, I have to make sure that this situation is settled properly. Who is responsible for this?
It's Kase. It's Kase's mistake. What? I should have checked it carefully, but Kase submitted it as it was without going through my check. No, I made sure to submit it to the director. I did not receive it. Huh?
I see. It's a pity because I had high hopes for you, Kase.
Hang on a minute, President. No doubt, I saw the director conducting the final check. If I were to question the responsibility, I would think it was the director who was supervising and failed to check.
I did not check! If I had checked, I would surely have noticed such an elementary mistake. Besides, this case should have been originally entrusted to Kase.
That is not true. This was a case that was being worked on as a team. It was not Kase's responsibility alone.
Mamiya, I understand your point of view. If you ask me which opinion I believe, I have no choice but to believe the one from the higher-ranking head of the department.
But...
I will not change my opinion. Kase will take responsibility for this.
what do you mean by that?
Mamiya, it's all right. Thank you so much.
Kase.
Cannot allow Mamiya to throw herself into the fire anymore. Besides, Dad hurt his back anyway and the store's in trouble. I was thinking about quitting, so I guess now's as good a time as any. Understood. I'll take responsibility.
Okay, got it.
No, wait. I'm still not convinced.
Mamiya, it's really going to be all right. And so, I quit the company. I'm going back to my parents' house to take over their store. If you want, you can come over anytime. I'll let you know where it is.
All right, then. I'll definitely visit.
Good. I'm looking forward to it. Kinda feels like such a long time ago. Welcome! How many people... Wait... What? Mamiya!
A long time no see, Kase.
What are you doing?
I thought I'd come to meet you, Kase, you know?
What?
My!
Dad, after all that whining and whining, here comes our beautiful daughter-in-law.
Oh, I thought he was a pathetic man, but I didn't expect such a beautiful young lady. Mom! Today we'll have a hot pot. Let's make it a hot pot.
I'll pick out the first-class ingredients.
Hang on! She's not my wife! This person is my former boss!
What's your name? Where are you from?
I told you it's not like that!
The day when we get to see our grandkids is coming soon!
It's no use. Excuse me, Mamiya. Can I ask you to come to my room? I can't even talk calmly here.
Yeah, okay.
Grandkids! So, why are you here? It's a weekday, so you usually have work, don't you?
Actually, I got tired of working and quit my job. Graduated from Tokyo University, and now I'm unemployed.
What? Oh, really? Did something happen?
You know, I was being pursued by Kaneda, right? That escalated quite a bit after you left.
I see. That's easy to imagine.
Plus, he started spreading rumors within the company that we were dating on his own. He told me that the only one worthy of him was me, an elite graduate of Tokyo University. I had reached the end of my mental patience and quit quite suddenly.
Oh, I see.
And then I remembered what you had said when you quit. Well, in short, what you said earlier is not quite wrong.
What I said earlier?
That I came to see you, Kase.
Oh, I see. It's kind of embarrassing, isn't it?
You're as thick-headed as always, Kase. But what am I going to do from now? I quit my job, and now I have to look for a new one. I have a lot to think about, even though I've gone to the trouble of quitting.
Mamiya, if you'd like, would you like to work at my place as a hostess, even for a little while?
What? Can I really?
Yes. We were rather looking for an excellent person just like you, Mamiya.
Well, then maybe I'll take you up on your offer.
Of course! I'm looking forward to working with you. This is how Mamiya came to work at our little restaurant. While she will be working, since we have an extra room on the second floor of our house, she will be living there.
Thank you so much for everything.
It's no problem. You can have to stay here forever, you know.
Mom! Mamiya immediately joined the kitchen as a young hostess at our home. Apparently, she cooks on a regular basis, and to be honest, she was an immediate success beyond expectations.
I see. So you've been continuing to lose money?
Yes, what should we do?
I actually worked in a restaurant while I was in college and was pretty involved in management. So maybe I can do something about it.
Really? Please lend us your help!
I'll do the best I can.
All right! After that, Mamiya began a major reform.
First, let's create a signature menu. We need to make it look good on a social media so that young people can enjoy it too. For example, make it look really luxurious, or make it a super large portion.
That's a great idea! Then, how about this? How about a dish using a whole fish freshly caught at the nearby market?
That sounds great! It will look so appealing in photos. Then, we could add in a few other trends from popular restaurants and make the most of the local characteristics.
Wow, how do I put it? I'm getting so many ideas coming to me!
Keep them coming. I'll take care of the social networking.
Yes, please! She is indeed an elite graduate at Tokyo University. She reformed the restaurant with ideas that I wouldn't have thought of. And it's getting so much better that I can visibly see the improvements.
I'm sure this will be a thriving business.
It's going to be great.
Haruhiro, you're doing great!
It's thanks to you, Akane. Moreover, not only about the shop, but Mamiya quickly made friends and connections with the locals with her natural good-naturedness.
Oh, Akane, we have good fishing today, too.
Thank you very much.
Akane, vegetables are good, too. Meat is good, too.
Thank you all so much. I'll be back.
You're very popular, as expected.
That's not true. I mean, I wouldn't be able to blend in so well if it weren't for you in the first place.
Oh, what do you mean?
It means that you're as loved by the people in the arcade, and that's why I'm accepted by them. Gosh, you're as thick-headed as ever, aren't you?
Do you think so?
That's what I'm talking about.
Mamiya quickly became very popular among the people in the shopping arcade. And many people came to the store just for Mamiya. Moreover, the number of new customers gradually increased as a result of the major reforms.
The store's business has picked up considerably, hasn't it?
Yes, thanks to you, Akane.
It was also thanks to your hard work. But I'd like to take a break soon.
Well, we've certainly run this far, haven't we?
I know. Why don't we go to the beach for a while?
The beach? That sounds nice. Let's go.
Wow, it's so beautiful. The view is so nice.
Yeah, it is. I've been coming here often since I was little.
I see. What kind of kid were you when you were little?
I don't know. I say I was quiet, I guess I was quiet.
Really? So quite different to now then?
What? I'm pretty calm still, aren't I?
I don't know about that.
Hey, Mamiya!
But I'm glad I got to see this view with you like this.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
That's not what I meant. Before I quit the company, it was really hard. And when I quit, I wondered what would happen to my life in the future.
I think you could be successful anywhere, though.
Perhaps it's because my life has been relatively smooth so far. But once I falter, I seem to be unexpectedly fragile.
That's not true. You have rebuilt my store like this, too.
And that was because of you, Haruhiro. So I should be grateful.
No, if it weren't for you, my store would have gone out of business. I have nothing but gratitude.
So we are indispensable to each other then, I guess.
Well, yes.
Yeah. All right, let's work hard starting tomorrow.
Let's do it! After that, Akane and I became closer than before. 6 months passed and the business was back in the profit range, and we were having a good time. But... Welcome! I finally found you, Mamiya.
Director?
Why the hell are you here? That's my line. Why is Mamiya working with a guy like you? Wait, I don't care about that. I don't have time for that right now.
What do you want coming all the way here? If you're not here for the food, please leave.
You sure it's okay saying that?
Excuse me?
I'm going to be straightforward. You're going to be my wife. Mamiya, a Tokyo University graduate and a brilliant woman, is the one for me. If you refuse, I will take over this tavern by force. What? What are you saying? I'm not talking to you, Kase. Be quiet. What do you mean it's none of my business? Mamiya is working in my store, remember? I mean, firstly, bribing her by force? There's no way you can do that. Oops, have you forgotten already that I'm the president's son?
What?
All I have to do is say the word and I'll get people who know my father and have money. What I mean is, I can take over this place by any means necessary. You understand that, right?
That's...
I'm not going to let you. Are you sure you want to be so defiant? I mean, with my hands, it really is possible, though. I could take away this store that you've so carefully protected. What am I supposed to do? Come on, Mamiya. Come home with me and let's get married. Have lots of children for me and live happily ever after. Come on, come on.
Hold that talk for a minute.
You were the fishmonger.
We don't want to be forgotten either, do we?
The grocer.
We've heard your story. You've got some crazy story to tell.
What is it with you people?
Well, if you insist on coming in here by force, I'll be happy to show you my side of force too.
What the hell?
Yes, taking Akane away from us is the same as making enemies in this town. Don't think you'll get out here alive with us roughnecks as your enemies, you young punk!
Are you going to do it? You're going to do it.
If you're going to run, now's the time to do it!
That's right, that's right! Don't you ever underestimate us!
Kase!
I'm sorry! Don't ever come back!
That's right! If you come back again, you better be prepared!
He's gone, isn't he?
Yeah. I knew it. People in this town are so assertive.
After that, it seems the director was made to take responsibility for the huge loss he caused to the company by forcing us to resign. And he's been reprimanded and is now lost on the streets.
Thank you so much for protecting me.
No, it was nothing. I just did what I wanted to do. In fact, I didn't want Mamiya to be taken away by the director.
Kase?
Again, let me say it properly. I love you, Mamiya. If you would like to, will you go out with me?
Yes, with pleasure.
Akane!
Kase, I'll teach you how to manage the night. I know I'm an old lady, but I'm so good.
A few years later, Akane and I got married and ran the store as a couple. We had built up a solid reputation together, and the restaurant was overflowing with customers on a daily basis. Akane, draft beer, please!
Roger that.
Akane and I will continue to live happily together as a family.